Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill's reaction. And y'all know how I feel about young people and children and mothers, right? Young mothers. Wow, this right here, this tragedy right here just really touched me. It was four college students staying in a house, like I guess y'all can call Airbnb, something like that. And it was two other students that wasn't hurt in this particular accident. But I'm gonna listen. They was targeted, y'all. It was a target attack. Now, I think he was going with her. I'm not sure. But you can see the age. You got Ethan, he's 20. Madison 21, Zina 20, and Kaylee 21. Beautiful kids. So let's listen to the news report and then we'll come back and react to it.
What we do know is the home where these victims were found on Sunday is where the three female students live. We've also learned that the male victim in this case was dating one of the female students and was spending the night there. This happened overnight Saturday and early into Sunday morning, but the victims were found closer to noon on Sunday afternoon, and we know the home where this happened is very close to the University of Idaho campus, and up until now, the community has really had a lot of questions because of some kind of mixed messaging from the police department on what they've learned.
Okay, let's take a look at the photo and take it live. Any information about these times or the victim's whereabouts, please call our tip line at 208-883-7180. The facts of the case that we know right now. We know that these homicides occurred in the early morning hours of Sunday, November 13th. Around noon, Moscow officers received a call of an unconscious person. Officers discovered the bodies of Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Madison Morgan, and Kaylee Goncalves inside the residence on King Road. The four were stabbed with a knife, but no weapon has been located at this time. There was no sign of forced entry into the residence. Investigators are continuing to collect evidence at the scene. Investigators are working to develop a timeline to relevant events. Autopsies are taking place today on all the victims so we can continue to gather evidence and solve the crime. Investigators are working to follow up on all leads and to identify a person of interest. Based on details at the scene, we believe this was an isolated, targeted attack on our victims. We do not have a suspect at this time, and that individual is still out there. We cannot say that there's no threat to the community, and as we have stated, please stay vigilant, report any suspicious activity, and be aware of your surroundings at all times. What we do know, or what we don't know, the identity and location of the suspect, the location of the knife or any clothing that was worn by the suspect. Currently, we have 25 plus investigators working this case, as well as assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Idaho State Police. We're reviewing video that has been collected, but we are asking citizens to contact us with any information you may have that will help in this investigation. Once again, we're asking anyone with a tip to call the tip line at 208-883-7180.
All right, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get with it. Let's get into it. Now, you gonna tell me that no, it sound like he has the key and he knew his way in the house. But now it's not it's not an Airbnb. It's the house belonged to one of the girls. Now you have two girls, y'all. You got two individuals that I guess they trying to protect that they didn't touch them, period. They the one caused the police, okay? And they were stabbed in different places and an amount of time. And this happened at 2 a.m. in the morning. Something else is to this case. Y'all tell me what y'all think. They was targeted. It was a target attack. Wow. Let's see what's going on right here.
With KHQ, on September 12th, there was a vandal alert that was sent out about a potential stabbing.
Okay. Commercial, y'all. Let me block it. Got to have the commercials. What are y'all thinking? What are you all thinking? What's y'all thoughts behind this? It's weird. And I don't know if the house belonged to any other victims that was killed. Okay, let's listen to this.
Not that we know of it, but we'll follow up every lead. Every piece of information we get, we are following up to ensure that nothing has gone unturned. We want to have the individual identified, who is the suspect of this eventually. Can close this off and make it arrest.
Now, I know for a fact now that them other two girls should be able to identify those killers now, and for them not to kill them, it's it's weird, it's scary because they left them alive for some reason. They left the other two victims alive for some reason.
Why has there been such limited information in the past couple days? I mean, we're almost 4 days into this. Why has it been so limited?
That's a difficult.
Oh, well, they just answered the questions. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get these kids killer to these parents, okay? I'm out.